Hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to a new video. So today I wanted to do another review video. Basically, I kind of got inspired by the new Etude House color correcting collection that came out early this year. Now, they previously had the color correcting cushions that came back like 2 to 3 years ago, which was the Magic Any cushions, and I did review that back then when I first started my channel, and yeah, I really enjoyed that product a lot. But ever since, there was another specific color correcting shade that came out probably like a year or two later, and it was the Lavender shade, but it was a limited color correcting shade that was like exclusive to like certain Asian countries, and I couldn't have access to it online, and I didn't have any success in Philippines. So yeah, last year when I was in Macau, like towards the end of the year, I found it, the Lavender shade, and I decided to pick it up and try it. And I have been using it, but I just didn't make the time to do an actual review on it. But yeah, since Etude House came out with a new upgraded version of this color correcting Any cushion in the Lavender shade, I thought now would be the perfect time to kind of do this review and show you guys how the original formula used to be. And probably in the future I could compare it to the new color correcting cushion, but as for now, I'm not really that eager to try it out. So for this Magic Any cushion, this is the true traditional packaging. Each color correcting shade has the same matching exterior packaging, and when you open the cushion, you have the mirror, you have pink cushion, you have the removable compact cushion, which you can refill whenever you run out. And yeah, it's pretty much just like any other cushion, and in terms of its application, it's super easy. So as for the Lavender shade, a lot of people could be intimidated by it because it is purple, and as for color correcting, purple is supposed to help brighten up darkened areas. So for me, my skin tone is a lot more deeper than the traditional Korean like average skin tone, so this was a little bit more intriguing for me because I wanted a cushion or color corrector specifically that could help brighten up my face. It's a little bit confusing as to whether or how you would actually use this color to color correct your skin tone. These guys know I use other color correcting shades like green for redness, peach for my dark circles, yellow for brightening areas, and all these three, you know, it's a lot of product, and this one color correcting cushion can actually do quite a lot on my face, and you know, it overall balances out everything. So when I'm applying this cushion, I start off with a little amount and then I just build my way up. I basically just apply this to the inner parts of my face, mainly around my cheeks, a little bit of my nose, on my eyelids, on the sides of my nose, and a little bit of my chin. And that's basically it. I try not to apply it any of the exterior part of my face. I just like to keep it inside just to really help brighten up the, you know, the center part of my face. And another thing that people would get confused is to think that color correcting products could be worn by itself. Now that's a little hard because when you do color correcting, it tends to wash out your entire complexion. Like, you tend to look flat, so using it by itself could either make you look washed out, or sometimes you have like a kind of green kind of tint to your face, or like a pink tint, any of that. Color correctings are just usually used as a base before you apply your foundation or your BB cream or cushion. So that's another thing I just wanted to let you guys know, that I don't use this product by itself. Color correcting is an extra step, but it allows you to use less in your whole foundation routine. So that's what I wanted to say. So for today's review, I didn't really do anything special. I did this side of my face with concealer that I would usually conceal my dark circles, and this side is just the side with the color correcting cushion and my DIY cushion. So as you can see with the difference, there really isn't much of a big difference, but here my dark circles are a little bit more concealed. If you compare it to the side that doesn't have any concealer on, you can tell that the cushion does quite a bit. From a color corrector, you shouldn't be expecting a lot of coverage in the first place. It's just something to really help balance your skin tone in general. So, you know, for this, it's a pretty good job. And if you're curious, the DIY foundation inside this is a mixture of the Etude House Double Lasting Foundation and the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. So they are foundations that are pretty high in coverage, so by itself it's pretty good. Another thing I wanted to point out is that if you are someone who requires a little bit more color correcting for like redness and all that, then this color will not do it by itself. You will have to kind of mix and match using some green color correcting and all that. At first it was really hard to find online, so it's not really easily accessible, but you know, Etude House came out with the newer version, the 2017 version of the Any Cushion color corrector in lavender, so I think you could try that instead. I feel like it'd be similar, but the formula will probably be better than this. So I mean, as for now, I am totally content with this. This is like an all-time favorite, well, the peach shade, but this lavender shade is really nice, and yeah, I like it. It's something that just really makes my complexion and my base application look quite flawless, so I do enjoy that a lot. I'm just really glad that there's a new lavender cushion shade available now, so it's gonna be a lot more easier to access this, and yeah, I'm actually thinking about trying it to compare it once this runs out, so we'll see how that goes. But for now, that's basically it for the review. So before I end this entire review, I've been contemplating about something, and it's basically to do with communication with you guys. I mean, I try my best to reply to all your comments, and yeah, I've been contemplating whether or not I should do a lot of my communicating via Twitter. I've had this Twitter account for like quite a while, ever since I opened this channel, but I haven't been using it, so I'm curious as to like how you guys would want to communicate with me, because on Instagram that's just all my personal life, and it's really hard to like talk about my YouTube there because it's just my personal life and it's like completely separate from my YouTube life. So yeah, I was thinking Twitter could be the place, and from there I could pretty much do like polls or like ask you guys like what would you like to see next, or like reviews and all that. So yeah, I don't know, I'm just thinking whether or not I should continue on with that whole Twitter idea of talking to you guys there, but I'll figure it out eventually, and hopefully you guys, you can help me and let me figure it out as well. So yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. I hope it was informative, although I doubt it was, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time in my next video. So bye.